Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Finance with Avrin. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Chime's brand new Chime Plus premium membership tier. Similar to some of the other big tech companies out there that have their, next level of their membership like Robinhood and SoFi. Well, Chime has their own now called Chime Plus. This membership is free and easy to qualify for, and is packed with a couple of new features, and some of the old features that they've had before with Chime are kind of rolled into this Chime Plus membership. And if you don't mind, tap the like button down below to support the channel and subscribe to Finance with Avrin if you're not already. Thank you for your support. And if you're interested in getting a Chime account, there's a great bonus going on with them. I made a whole video on it. I'll link to it down in the description. If you use a referral link to sign up for your Chime account and follow a couple of simple steps like making a direct deposit, you'll get a $100 bonus in your account. And I have my referral link down in the description. So if you want to check out Chime, that's a great way to do it. Now let's proceed with how to obtain the Chime Plus premium membership. Yes, like I stated, free and simple. You can unlock Chime Plus for free with direct deposit. That's all it takes basically, is to have a direct deposit associated with your Chime account. So you'll need to receive a qualifying direct deposit of $200 or more within the preceding 34 days. So basically within every 34 days, you're going to need to have a direct deposit going into your Chime account of at least $200 or more. And once your deposit is processed, your Chime Plus status will activate automatically. So typically for most people, they get paid, every week or 2 weeks or month. So if you have at least $200 going into your Chime account on that frequency, you're going to have Chime Plus just on your Chime account for free. It's just going to be upgraded to that premium membership. And with that being said, you can lose Chime Plus, but there's no termination fee or anything like that associated with that if you stop having direct deposits going to your Chime account. So if you stop receiving qualifying direct deposits, your Chime account will revert back to its normal status. And going back to normal Chime, you know what that is, because if you've already had Chime, then you know what that is. You still have a bunch of features. If you don't have Chime right now, then basically the Chime basic account is their main account. This premium plus membership is just kind of like an upgrade tier. So they still have a bunch of features with the regular Chime membership. You don't have to have Chime Plus basically. It's not like a requirement, and there's no fee for not having it either. And if you stop those direct deposits for a while or something, you can get Chime Plus back just by direct depositing $200 or more within the preceding 34 days. And like I've said probably a couple times by now, yes, Chime Plus is free. No membership fees, no maintenance fees, no extra costs to access Chime Plus. The same thing with regular Chime. I almost want to say Chime Minus, but that doesn't sound good. So regular Chime, there's no fees associated with that either, maintenance fees or extra costs. Now you understand that. Like I told you, very simple, easy process to have Chime Plus. Let's get into some of these new features that Chime Plus has, starting with the high yield savings account APY. A little pause in that because Chime, they've already had a high yield savings account, although that high yield isn't so high. It was 2%, which is, better than traditional brick and mortar banks, they have like the 0.01% and the 0.1%, 0.5%, things like that. Yeah. But if you are familiar with my channel, you're subscribed here, there are a lot of other high yield savings accounts with APYs much nicer than 2%. I make videos every other month about those. I'll link a playlist down in the description about that. But yeah, so the regular Chime high yield savings account is 2%. However, with Chime Plus, your APY bumps up to currently right now 3.75% APY. So that is a much nicer APY. You can definitely see a difference with an APY of 3.75% compared to 2%. Let's do a quick example here. And for both the regular Chime and Chime Plus high yield savings account, it compounds interest daily and credits it to your account monthly. So with that in mind, let me give you a calculation example here. If you had just regular Chime with the high yield savings account at 2% APY with $10,000 in there, interest compounding daily, 1 month of interest for that account would be about $16.51. Now, if you had Chime Plus, your high yield savings account with Chime would currently have the APY of 3.75%. So calculation example for this one, as you see it on the screen, $10,000 in your Chime high yield savings account at 3.75% APY with that interest compounding daily. After 1 month, you would earn about $30.71 of interest. So almost double the amount of interest, which of course, 2% is almost half of 3.75%. You get the idea. 3.75% APY is much nicer than 2%. And the more money you have in your account at that APY, the longer it's in your account, the APY, the more of a difference you will see with that interest earned. I think this right here is pretty much the main benefit of Chime Plus, is that higher APY. Now, also keep in mind, these APYs APYs are variable, which means they could change at any moment. When you see this video, that APY could be lower or higher. It's variable. So whatever rate is at is the rate and APY you would get. However, with Chime Plus, they're going to likely keep a clear distinction between the APY on the regular Chime high yield savings account and the Chime Plus high yield savings account. So right now is a difference of about 1.75%. Pretty sure as a benefit of Chime Plus, they're going to want to keep that APY with it much higher than the regular Chime high yield savings account APY. And with Chime Plus or regular Chime with the high yield savings account, no monthly maintenance fees, no minimum balance requirement. See the screenshot of it right there? You got an example of how it looks. The Chime app is clean. I must say that. I've used it some. I have an account and it's FDIC insured. Your money is covered under that Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation up to that standard amount of $250,000. So let's move on to the next part, the new feature of Chime Plus, and that is going to be exclusive Chime deals. So Chime Plus members will get new custom cashback offers from top retailers on top of the savings already available through Chime deals on everyday purchases like gas and groceries. So Chime has this feature with their accounts called Chime Deals. Now, this isn't new right here, this feature of Chime Deals. They've already had this going on where you can earn, anywhere from a couple percent to 11% to 20-something% cash back, depending on where you're shopping at, using the Chime card. So you have a Chime Visa debit card. When you use that card at participating retailers, you see it right there on the screen, right there, a screenshot of how it looks. So you see the locations on your app and the percent cash back. And, and there's a section of showing the history of your cash back with the different retailers and everything. So they've already had this going on with the Chime deals. However, with Chime Plus, they're saying you're going to get new custom cashback offers. And they're saying with that Chime Plus, your cashback opportunities go further by offering personalized deals based on where you shop the most. From major brands to local favorites, you can continue to earn cash back while spending at your favorite places. So that's something else to keep in mind that may differentiate Chime Plus deals versus regular Chime deals. I guess they're going to look at where you do most of your shopping. So if you use the Chime card more often, then maybe you'll get more Chime deals exclusive to you as a Chime Plus member. So it's a different kind of rotating factors going on in the background that's going to determine what kind of deals you get with Chime Plus, it looks like. So this is something that's kind of neat. They don't go into too many specific details of saying like it's going to be this much cash back or these specific retailers and things like that. However, they say is you're going to have exclusive Chime deals with Chime Plus. So this would be kind of neat if you had like a friend that had regular Chime and then you have Chime Plus or vice versa, and you both open up your apps and go to the Chime deals section and kind of see, compare each other's deals basically. And so what do you got over there? What deals do you have? To see firsthand what are the differences. And no matter if you're Chime Plus or regular Chime with the cash back with the Chime deals, after you use your Chime card for the deal, you're going to see the cash back deposited directly in your checking account with Chime within 10 business days. And of course, from there, you could transfer it over to your savings account with Chime to earn that higher APY if you want, or just leave it in your checking account or transfer it out to an external bank account, whatever you like to do with it. So that's about the second biggest new feature with this Chime Plus membership. Let's go on to the next feature here, and that's going to be priority support. So they're stating that Chime Plus members will have expedited response times to answer questions about their account. So Chime already has 24/7 support through the Chime app and over the phone for just, standard Chime members. However, they're stating that if you're a Chime Plus member, you're going to have priority support. And so with this is basically saying, I guess you'll get the same answer basically when it comes to if you're a Chime Plus or regular Chime member for your question. However, the speed at which you get the response is going to be quicker if you're a Chime Plus member. Another little feature right there with Chime Plus to kind of differentiate it from the regular Chime account. But like I stated, I think, the main difference is going to be that higher APY with the high yield savings account with Chime. And then also the Chime deal seems like it could be a feature that's worth it to have Chime Plus with. But, Chime Plus is free. So a lot of people have probably already got upgraded to Chime Plus just by having direct deposit. So if you already had direct deposits in your Chime account, then you're already a Chime Plus member. You may see some of these features already. You may already be using them. Maybe you asked a question to support and got a response like really quickly, like quicker than normal. And you're just like, whoa, what is that for? Well, it's probably because you're a Chime Plus member now, I guess. Those are the new features with Chime Plus compared to the regular Chime account. And now, like I stated at the beginning of the video, Chime Plus also has some of the features wrapped in from it that were part of just regular Chime, the Spot Me and the MyPay, because for those features, you had to have like direct deposit to be able to obtain those features. So now with Chime Plus having the requirement of having direct deposit, They just pretty much roll those features into Chime Plus. And that's a wrap on Chime Plus. Now you know exactly how to qualify for this free premium membership and all the new great features you'll get, like that boosted savings, exclusive offers, and more. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on to sign up with Chime, if this kind of makes you more interested in Chime, or if you're already a Chime Plus member, how you liking it. Let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to tap that like button down below, support the channel, and subscribe for more personal finance updates and ways to make your money work harder and smarter for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.